Alright, I'm back with Under the Bridge TV. I got another one. I got a classic. I got my boy right here, man. It's Grizz. How you doing today, bro?
Doing slow, very slow.
That's good, that's good, that's good. As you know, we're going around trying to solve these problems that the homeless community has. You and me deal with this on a personal level on a daily basis. We're knee deep in it. You probably got the best insight I could possibly get about anything. Let me start by asking you, how long you been out here, man?
I've been out here since the pandemic, so how long has that been? Like 3 or 4 years now?
3, 4 years? Wow, wow, wow. And what progress has the state made in getting you housed or assistance or anything of the sort?
No housing yet at all. Not even like, I don't even think they're close right now. I'm barely get my ID.
Oh, wow, so we still at that stage with it.
Yeah,
Do you
man.
have a caseworker?
I do.
Do you know who it is?
Oh, I know from fellowship. It's Alyssa
Oh,
and Veronica both working on it. But I started getting people from 266 to work on some other things for me.
all right. So let's start at the basics. Where you from, man?
From New Haven, Hamden. Born in New Haven, though. You know, been from Middletown. I've lived in other towns, but New Haven's where I reside.
And what was it that put you on this path to the unhoused journey?
Working under the table, not being able to get a paycheck, or collect unemployment when everything closed down, and a couple, things of drama. I had a couple of deaths. My mom died and stuff like that. So it was, I didn't want to stay in the place that she was. So
Right. Understandable. What if anything do you think is the biggest problem that the unhoused community is facing right now? Like what is holding them back from making the progress that they need?
the people themselves or the caseworkers? The people themselves, see, like, the caseworkers are flooded right now with a bunch of homeless people, and the people that are homeless don't want to do the footwork to get themselves housed. So it makes it really hard for caseworkers to get their stuff done because they have to do all the tedious work and stuff like that. So it's it's lackadaisical on the homeless people, unhoused people, and the caseworkers are just buried with work.
Right, and understandable. So it's on both ends. The caseworkers don't. There aren't enough caseworkers to handle the caseload, but there also aren't enough people who are taking the initiative. Because, like you said, it takes effort on both sides. A person isn't going to hand it to you. It's not going to fall in your lap. There's work that needs to be done, and at the least, a voice needs to be heard, like saying, "I need help." You know what I mean? You got to put it out there. Question that I like to ask everybody. What would change your situation overnight? Like, at its simplest form, what would it take to make your situation personally different?
Um, Overnight, really, if I got an ID, so I could at least go get a job and start working. But to change it overnight, definitely probably my ID or a voucher. That's probably the main things right there.
Right. I hear you on that. What do you think our establishment could do differently? The mayor, the entities who are in control of the trickle down money that eventually gets to these facilities that help us. What do you think they need to do? Like, what could they do differently? What could they do more of? Could they put more effort into?
I feel like maybe if you gave caseworkers more incentive, like more people they house, maybe they get more money, like, or a bonus, or just the system changing itself, so you don't have multiple caseworkers from different organizations working on one person and tying them up. So more organizational skills between everything, I would have to say.
I hear that. Um, if there was a message that you could send out to people who have a stigma about the unhoused community, who look down upon them or feel like they're a separate entity of society, what would you say to them, to those people who say they did it to themselves, they deserve it, they should be there, if they're not going to put the effort, go get a job, you bum? What would you say to some people who probably don't understand exactly what it is to be stuck in this situation?
You know, maybe there are some people that it is their fault, but a lot of people have a lot of emotional problems and stuff that they have to deal with, and it makes it hard for them to focus on a lot of things. And the stigmatism is like, we're people. I was a person like that used to look down on it, and then I got in this situation, and it's way harder to fix your life after you made some mistakes in life.
Right.
So that's it. I think we show more support. More support would probably make people want to get up and do more.
I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Thank you very much for your time, Grizz. As always, it's a pleasure talking to you, and we'll hear from you more.
Later.